Counted as one of the most dreaded outlaws in India, Veerappan's life story is no less than a Bollywood potboiler. In a criminal career spanning close to 40 years, his saga had assumed mythical proportions, where it became difficult to separate fact from fiction. So how exactly did Veerappan become the infamous brigand? To understand that, let us take a look at his life. Kus Muniswamy Veerappan was born on January 18, 1952 in a village called Gopinatham in Karnataka. The geography and socio-economic structure of his birthplace would play a huge role in shaping his life. Gopinatham lies on the border between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu and is full of natural resources. The local population was economically backward and didn't hesitate in pillaging the local forests or poaching for supplementing their income. It was in this environment that Veerappan grew up and was soon initiated in the world of poaching, where he made his first kill at the age of 10. After forming a gang of his own, he invited the next biggest gang to divide and carve out territories, but had them killed after serving them dinner. The brutality and cunningness employed made all the other gangs fall in line and submit to his authority. Over time, his criminal enterprise expanded from poaching to sandalwood smuggling to extortion and kidnapping. However, during this time, he largely stayed under the radar of the authorities, except for one time when he killed a forest guard in 1983. He was even arrested once in 1986, but managed to give the authorities the slip. It was from 1990 that things would begin to change. Veerappan upped the ante in his activities by some daring kidnappings and killings of police personnel, which brought him in the limelight. It would also signal the beginning of a large manhunt by the governments of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu to capture the brigand. A team of elite policemen were brought under the banner of the Special Task Force to flush Veerappan and his gang out of the jungles. However, Veerappan was known to be a man who would not let any action by the police or authorities against him and his people unanswered. As retribution, he started counter-attacking police patrols and stations at will, the most destructive being the Good Friday massacre in 1993, where 22 policemen were killed in a landmine blast. Apart from the policemen, he didn't hesitate in wiping out police informers as well, creating an atmosphere of fear in the areas where he operated. He finally crossed the line when he abducted the Kannada cinestar Dr. Rajkumar in 2000, an act which catapulted him to national and international fame. Although Dr. Rajkumar was released unharmed, police operations against him were intensified, with air support and enhanced technology being brought in to apprehend him. Police efforts finally bore fruit on October 18, 2004, when he was flushed out of the jungles in an operation called Cocoon. Veerappan desperately wanted an eye cataract surgery, for which he was promised safe passage to Sri Lanka by undercover cops. He fell for the trap, was cornered in an ambulance and asked to surrender. He rather chose to fight it out and was killed during the ensuing gunfight, an end which mirrored his life. Veerappan's activities received worldwide attention, with magazines such as The Time reporting on how an outlaw had been able to hoodwink the law for decades. So how exactly was he able to do that? To know the answer, keep watching this space.